Okay, so we're always hearing about career hacks, right? But what if I told you about a single certification that could potentially bump your annual income by, get this, 40%? Seriously, is that even a thing?
Oh, it is absolutely a thing, especially if you're hanging out in the IT world. For us networking pros, the CCNP ENCOR certification is pretty much that kind of magic wand. It's a globally recognized credential that doesn't just open doors, it practically kicks them down.
Wow, so we're not just talking about a little raise here, we're talking a significant pay jump. What kind of numbers are we actually looking at? Spill the beans.
The data is honestly pretty wild. Most CCNP certified folks in the US are pulling in anywhere from 65 to 0 to a cool 144 and 0, and some of the top earners, they can even hit 170 and 0. On average, certified professionals are earning up to 40% more than their colleagues who haven't bothered to get certified. It's a huge difference.
Okay, so beyond those impressive salary figures, which are definitely eye-catching, what specific skills or job roles does the CCNP ENCOR certification actually validate? What makes it so incredibly valuable for professionals who are really trying to climb that ladder?
It's all about validating a high level of expertise in enterprise networking solutions. So you're not just seen as someone who can manage a network, which is great, but as a true expert who can design, deploy, and troubleshoot those super complex network architectures. It basically positions you for those senior level gigs. Think network engineer, systems engineer, or even becoming a network architect. It's a big deal.
That really paints a clear picture of the why behind going for CCNP ENCOR. But for so many of us, the how can feel like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. Let's pivot a bit and talk about how someone can actually prepare for, and more importantly, conquer this notoriously challenging exam.
You hit the nail on the head there, and that's exactly where the traditional, often soul-crushing study methods can become a massive time sink. This is where a service like SPOTO just swoops in and completely changes the game. They've basically streamlined the entire process. Their whole model is built around giving you 100% real, updated exam questions and answers. It's kind of wild.
So it's less about trying to digest every single page of a giant textbook and more about super targeted preparation like laser-focused.
Exactly. They actually claim an average of just 5 days to practice and then pass the exam. I even saw a testimonial from a user who was raving about how, because the SPOTO dumps have fewer but much more accurate questions, it was just so much easier to memorize the answers and pass with way less effort. It almost sounds too good to be true, but people are doing it.
If you had to use an analogy, how would you describe the difference between, say, the old-school traditional exam prep and SPOTO's dumps approach, thinking about efficiency and the actual outcome?
Oh, that's a fun one. Traditional prep is like trying to boil the ocean, right? You're studying absolutely everything, just desperately hoping that the important bits are in there somewhere. The SPOTO approach, on the other hand, is more like someone just handing you the key to a specific door. You're not learning the entire history of metallurgy or how the lock was invented. You're just getting the exact tool that guarantees you walk right through. It's all about maximum efficiency for a guaranteed outcome. No fuss, just results.
It really does sound like SPOTO offers a truly optimized pathway to certification, and with such a clear-cut method for exam success, it really makes you think about the broader impact of achieving these kinds of professional milestones, doesn't it?
It really is about so much more than just passing a test. In a field that changes as quickly as a tea, constantly validating your skills is how you stay competitive, how you prove you're genuinely committed to your professional growth. It's about securing your place in the future of IT, plain and simple.
It seems like with a focus tool like this, you could actually pass that 2025 CCNP ENCOR exam incredibly fast, and with what sounds like a guaranteed result. That's pretty remarkable.